Tracing error. Okay, so essentially you're just going to graph these one at a time. Okay, so we're going to look at this very first one, and these are in slope-intercept form, which looks like this. Okay, just for a refresher, slope-intercept form looks like this: y equals mx plus b. What does the b stand for? The intercept. Okay, and more specifically, the y-intercept. Okay, the m stands for our what?
Slope.
Our slope. Okay, and this is our rise over our run. So this is how much we go up or down versus left and right. Okay, and then lastly, this is probably the most important part if you're going to need on your paper, but that's a positive line. Okay, this is a negative line. Okay, so when we're graphing, it is very, very important. You have to graph the B first. This gets graphed first. Okay, so we're just going to graph this very first one. Right here, we're going to graph this guy. Okay, and so we're going to graph the B first. Guys, get off your phones and iPads. Let's go. This ain't your first day in here. Come on, man. Okay, put it up. Close it up. I don't want to see it. Okay, so we're going to graph the -4 first. So you're going to go to the y line and go to where -4 is. So you're going to go all the way down to -4, and you're going to put a dot. Close it up. Get it, or get it off your desk. Yes, I don't want it. Okay, and then we're going to graph the slope. And in this case, what is the slope? If there's no number in front of my x, what number is it? A 1, or a 1 over 1. Okay, so there's an imaginary 1 over 1 here. Okay, so from this dot, you're going to count up 1 and over 1 and make another dot. Okay, now, on your first line, you have to make as many dots as you possibly can. On the second line, we're only going to make as few as we can. Okay, so again, you're going to go up 1, over 1, and put another dot. Up 1 and over 1 and put another dot. Up 1 and over 1 and put another dot. Okay, and you can also, from this point, go down 1 and over 1. Okay, that way we get a straight line. Okay, so on line 1, you have to do all the dots. Okay, until you run out of room on the graph. And so we can go ahead and draw our line. Now we're ready to graph line 2. Okay, well, where do we start for line 2? 3. Okay, so we're going to go to the y line again, and we're going to put our point on 3. So right here. Okay, and so now what is my slope?
-4 over 3.
4 over 3. Okay, can I go up 4?
No.
No, so I'm going to have to go down 4, and that's where it gets the most confusing, is because when you guys go down, then you really have to think about which way your line needs to go. However, so if we go down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, we want these two lines to intersect. So I can either go 3 this way or 3 this way. Well, which way is going to give me that intersection?
Right. To the right.
To the right. Okay, so this is going to be, damn it. This is going to be my dot. Okay, and on the second line, you can make as few dots as you possibly can until they intersect. Okay, notice on mine where it's purple and black. Okay, that's our location. If we were talking about, oh no, weird stuff, but meeting up somewhere, right? You live at your house and I live at my house. Okay, if he lives 5 hours away, should I have to drive 4 hours and 30 minutes? Does that seem fair? No, okay. It should be like 2 hours, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? That way it's the halfway point. Okay, and so that's what this is whenever you decide and you're like, hey, let's meet up at the mall, right? You meet up at some sort of location. Okay, and so eventually you guys are going to write this in a coordinate. Today, I just want you to circle that intersection point. Okay, so all you need to do is circle that intersection point. Okay, now go to, can I scroll, by the way? Yes, no? Okay. Go to number 1. Okay, I told you we was gonna hop around a little bit. Okay, and so now that we've like worked our way, they're gonna circle in a little faster, okay? So we're gonna graph line 1 first. Okay, which is this one. Where does it start? At 4, -4. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Y line and go all the way down until you find -4 and put your dot. Okay, and so now my slope is what?
Up 7/3.
7/3, okay? So we're gonna go up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're gonna go over 3, which way? I need a negative line.
Negative will be to the left.
To the left, 3. Okay, and excuse my marker because it makes these little baby dots, but that's not actual. I'll get it. Okay, so that's our first line. Okay, so that's our first line. Now for our second line. Okay, it's gonna start where?
-4.
Try again. -3. Okay, my second line is gonna start at -3, so we're gonna go to the Y line and go all the way down to -3, and we're gonna put a dot. And then we're gonna go 7/3 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/3. Okay, do those lines intersect?
No.
No. Are they ever going to? No matter how many times I go up 7/3 and up 7/3, they're not gonna intersect, okay? It's no different than, I don't know, if your kid gets lost, right, and she's on one path and I'm on another path, okay? Hopefully we'd eventually find each other, but if she's walking on a whole different city, okay, and I'm walking around Fort Wayne and she's walking around New Haven, we're probably not gonna run into each other, okay? So when we have this and they don't intersect, it's called no solution. Okay, where's the other one? They intersected how many times? Once. So that's one solution. Okay? That one's gonna be a no solution. Okay, go to number 5. Okay, we're looking at our first line. We're going to graph. Where does it start? At 4. So you're going to go to the Y line and go down to the +4 and put our dot. What is my slope?
8/3.
8/3. Can I go up 8? I can't. So we're going to have to go down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need to go over 3 which way? I need a positive line.
To the right.
To the left. Okay, so we gotta go left 3. And these are the most confusing ones, and it may just be you need to look at just a plain old picture. Okay, can I go down 8 and over 3 again? No, that would be off the graph. Okay, so this is our only 2 points that we can draw for that one. Okay, line 2 starts where? -3. So we're going to go to the Y line and find -3 and put a dot. Okay, so go to the Y line and go all the way down to -3 and put a dot. What is my slope? 1/3. So from that dot, we're going to go up 1 and over 3. Okay, we're going to go up 1 and over 3. Well, no matter how much I keep going up and over and up and over, is that ever going to intersect going this way? No. Okay, so you can also go down 1 and over 3. Okay, and notice how both of my dots right here are blue and purple. That's our intersection point. Okay. Okay, and we need to circle that one. Okay, so when you're done with marking both of them, go ahead and circle it. That's your intersection point. I scroll? Okay, number 7, where does it start? -4. So we're gonna go to the Y line, go all the way down till we're at -4, and we're gonna put a dot. What is my slope?
-1/2.
Look at you trying to rub his leg on the table. Don't be weird.
Okay, that's definitely not what
You know about that life.
no, he definitely is about that one.
Okay, so we're gonna go up. I did it wrong. We're gonna go up 1 over 2, and I need to go to the left because it's negative. So we're gonna go up 1 over 2. Okay, we're gonna rise 1, go over 2. Okay, up 1, and I can't go over 2 again. So now we're gonna check the down. So you're gonna go down 1 and over 2. Okay, until we get this nice straight looking line. Okay, we keep going 1 over 2, 1 over 2, 1 over 2, till you run out of room. Okay, and I can tell you right now, if you're not actually counting and you're just trying to hurry up and copy my dots, you're not gonna get it, okay? The only way to do the graphing is to try to do it yourself. Okay, it's okay to look up and check like, oh, does my dot match? But if you're not even counting even a little bit, it's not gonna work out for you, bud. Okay, line 2 starts where?
2.
At 2. Okay, so this one starts at +2, so you're gonna go to the Y line and go to +2. What is my slope?
-1/2.
-1/2. So we're gonna rise 1 and run 2. Okay, and again, this is a negative. Okay, so you're gonna go up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. Okay, up 1, I can't go over 2. So down 1 over 2. Down 1 over 2. Okay, and again, if you think about it, okay, on these ones, if you're looking at like the equation, notice how both of them have a slope of 1 over 2. Okay, so usually those are going to be, what is this called? When they don't intersect, what's it called?
No solution.
No solution. Okay, usually it's going to be no solution. However, well, it is always going to be as long as they are 100% the same. So you can't have one positive and one negative, otherwise it may not be no solution, okay? But if they're both -1 over 2, or -8 over 3, or +7 over 3, and they both are like that, then it's probably gonna be no solution, okay? They're not gonna intersect. Okay, we're gonna stop here. I would like you to take your 2 pages and rip them apart. Okay, throw the back one away, not left on your desk, not on my floor. Throw it away. It's Monday. I cleaned the room already. Okay, you guys are gonna do number 2, 4, 6, and 8 on your own or with your group.